What's up, guys? Welcome to this video. This one's going to be on how to look for good products on Amazon. Let's say you're trying to get into Amazon FBA, which is fulfillment by Amazon. This is essentially how you can look for products in an efficient way to actually find products that are going to sell well, have low competition, and basically are meeting certain criteria in order to sell well on the Amazon market. So, guys, I wouldn't don't freak out about how many products there are in the marketplace. Okay, there's tons and tons of products that have low competition but they have high demand. So essentially, I use a tool called Jungle Scout. I definitely recommend you get the light extension for it. This is it right here. Um, Jungle Scout, you see it? It's right there. So basically, how it works is you go and look for a product on here. What I suggest you do is go to there's a lot of different types of categories of products. Some of them you can't you can't sell because they're products that need verification. They need like FDA approval and all that other stuff. But let's say I'm searching for a product in, I don't know, tools and home improvement. That's a good one. They have tons and tons of products on here. And what you guys want to do, what you can do is actually look at the best sellers. I'm trying to remember. Alright, here we go. So if you guys want to find the best sellers in whatever category it is on Amazon, whether it's tools, home improvement, sports and outdoors, patio, lawn, garden, pets, supplies and stuff, all you have to do is type in these brackets here just like that, and that'll automatically bring up the best sellers. I know it's kind of hard to, or you can even go on Google and search up Amazon bestsellers and it'll tell you from there. And essentially on this page, what you guys want to do, and this is only if you do have the Jungle Scout application. If you don't have it, I'll go over how to do this, without Jungle Scout, because Jungle Scout alone is like, I think it's like either 80 or 90 bucks to get this Chrome extension. And it's kind of expensive, not kind of not, but it's essentially going to make product research much more easier. It helped me find my first product. It helped me find tons and tons of products that actually did really well. And there's also another application that you can get, which is the web app. The web app is actually, I think it's even better than this Chrome extension, because you can set your parameters and it'll basically search for you what products are actually doing well on Amazon. So essentially, all I have to do is click on that, and it's going to pull up all the different products, like how much they're selling per month, their average, their rank, the number of reviews they have, and a lot of these products, just off the bat, some of them may look really good, but there's tons of stuff that you have to look into when you're searching for a product. You can't simply choose your own product just like that, just from looking at the application. You have to do more research on it. So look at all these products. A ton of these products, these bestsellers on this page, are very competitive. Anything that has like 50, I'd say even 50, is too many reviews, because that means tons and tons of people have bought this item and it's very competitive. So essentially, you don't want any of this stuff. So what you want to do is go at the bottom, and even at the bottom, there's tons and tons of reviews. So I wouldn't really go for. I mean, you can try and do more research into this niche. I mean, your products, like your Amazon products that you do get, they don't even have to be best sellers. You can still get really good items that are not best sellers. So you just have to go. You kind of have to go digging for the product in the whatever category it is. So let's go for building supplies. Let me see. See, all this stuff is very competitive because it's already at the top and it's selling extremely well. Let's go let's go further down. Like the further you go down, the more specific you go in a specific category, you're gonna find products that are they're less competitive because they're more specific. So let's see here. Let's go to roofing, and this is like live product research that I'm doing now. I haven't done this in a while, but this is essentially what I did to get my first product up and going, and this is basically the tactic that most people do. Let me see. Let's go even deeper down. Make it more specific. All right. And there's tons of stuff and criteria that you have to consider when you're finding a good product. But I'm just going to go over the basics here. What you want to look for is a product that doesn't have too many reviews. Like I said, I'd say at most 30 reviews, maybe 35 reviews. A product that's going to make you essentially around. I mean, it's really up to you on the revenue part, but I'd go for a product that's making around 2,500 to 3,000 or above each month. In estimated sales, try and get something that's going to be around in this range, like at least 200 to 300 sales a month, because once you guys get more into this, you're going to realize that, oh, I only ordered like 300, or I'm only getting like 300 sales a month, you know, and I have all this, you know, you don't want to get to the point where you bought too much inventory. You don't want to get to the point where you don't have enough inventory. So essentially like 300, 350, 400 sales a month is essentially what you want to aim for. Like that's the minimum, all right? That's how you know the item is selling well as well. Like this item right here, it's not selling well because it's only 91 sales a month, and look, that's all revenue per month. So you're probably only getting like, I don't know, like a third of this. So I mean, that essentially, if you want to build up from there, that's what you can do to get multiple products. But the number of reviews on this, like look at this. That's the type of reviews that number of reviews that you want to look for. If it has, like I said, over 35 to 40 reviews, you don't want to go for it. Like this is essentially what you want to look for when it comes to reviews. This is good ad revenue. This is great. The pricing on these types of products are good as well. Like, because if you aim for a product that's like only $20, or not $20, I'd say $14 or below, you're going to be only getting a profit of like, I'd say $7, $8. I mean, you can go, that's still really good, but at the same time, you're trying to maximize your profit as much as you can. So I'd go for products that run for 20, $25 starting out. And let me see. Make sure you guys aren't trying to do rip-off products of specific brands or patented products as well. But like I said, essentially, I'm gonna create this thing on Sketchpad real quick. This is basically what you want to look for. Let me get rid of this. So first thing you want to look for is sales above, I'd say, yeah, something that's like only 200 sales a month. That's not good enough. You're gonna have to go for like 400 to 500 sales. All right. So I'd say sales above 400, 500 a month, because you're gonna be profiting a lot from that. And that shows that the product is in high demand as well. Let me make sure 400. We want to make sure it has less than, let's say, 35 to 40 reviews. If it only has that many reviews, that means that not many people know about this product, or not that many people are interested in. They're not like brand specific or brand incentivized, essentially, because what that means is reviews. If there's like a low review count in a certain product, like it's kind of scattered for the different versions of that product, that means people aren't really like brand loyal. Okay, so they're going to be like all over the place, seeing what product's the best, and you guys kind of get the gist. So less than all right. And essentially you want to get something that's going to be making you at, let's say, around, it's really up to you, 25 to 3,000 a month, but you essentially want to generate revenue that's in this range, because if you don't, your profit margins are going to be low. Revenue and profit are two different things. Revenue is the sales that you get. Profit is what you actually take out and be able to put that in your pocket when you walk out. Okay, so 2,500 to 3,000. That's the amount of sales you're going to get each month, and all the like storage fees, packing fees, shipment fees, all that other stuff, that's going to tie into the revenue, and you're only going to get like, I'd say, let's say you're making 3,000, you're probably only going to get like 1,000 to 1,500 profit. So you got to take all that in consideration, buy new inventory, all that other stuff. So let's go back onto the Amazon page, and guys, there's a FBA calculator that you can use to do this. You just got to research it. I can't do everything in this single video, but there is an FBA calculator, and you just, once you do product research, you just go put in all the product, like weight, the size, like the dimensions and all that other stuff, and basically Amazon will tell you what type of profit you'll be making off that. So you have to factor in all that into like what your listing price is going to be, and basically the profit you're going to get out of that. So this is, I'm going to look for a product real quick. Let's look at aluminum roll flashing. I'm not really sure what any of these things are. Master flat. Let's look at this real quick. I'm curious to see. Ote Master Flash. Product manufacturing. Okay, so essentially this is used for piping. A 4-inch Master Flash. So let's research that. So this looks like actually a pretty decent product. Let me see if wow. Okay, this is weird. This is the result of people. Okay, this looks like a very, I like this product. Well, okay, initially my opinion on this product, it's okay, because it's not making enough profit. It's not making enough monthly revenue to actually profit off of this. Like if you were able to, but it sells for high, but look at the sales are bad. So I wouldn't go for this product. No, I'd cut it. It's not even 100 sales a day or 100 sales a month. So no, you don't want this type of product. So hopefully you guys kind of get the gist of what you want to look for. Let's say you don't have Jungle Scout. All you have to do is just go on, just type this again in the search bar, and let me see. You just scroll down. Like all these are best sellers, but it doesn't matter what category you go into. Like you can just type that in. You can type in, or you can select tools, home improvement, or just go back to any category. Categories like beauty and clothes and like clothing, that stuff's going to be blocked off to you because, like I said, it requires more regulation. What happened? See all 30. Okay, here we go. Clothing, jewelry. I'd stay away from electronics because those can break easily. Probably get a lot of returns. Patio, lawn, and garden is it's kind of good. And you just go through here and just look for products that meet that criteria, that meet this criteria right here. I know you can't look at like the estimated profit each month, but what you can do to determine how much they're making per month, without using this Chrome extension, all you have to do is select it, scroll down, look at the seller's rank. If the seller's rank is like less than 20,000, then they're going to be probably profiting pretty well. That's going to be a lot of revenue per month. Let me see how much this guy is making. So this guy, yeah, see, he's making 12,000 revenue a month. Has 176 reviews. His product's extremely competitive, but essentially that's what you want to look for when you're doing this manually. Like if you didn't have Jungle Scout, so look at their look at the best sellers rank. Look at the overall rank. Don't look at this, because this is more specific. You want to look at the overall rank in automotive or whatever category it is. So, like I said, if it's less than 20,000, they're probably making really good revenue on it. There's no like specific way to tell how much exactly they're making each month off this product. There actually is a way, but I'll explain in a different video. I don't want to make this one too long, but yeah, guys, that's essentially what you would look at to figure out how much they're making each month. So yeah, if their ranking is around 20,000 or below, I definitely like that. That means they're making a decent amount of revenue from that. They're probably making over 5,000 revenue each month. So let's see. Like you just rinse and repeat for these type of things. It doesn't matter which category it is. Let me see here. There's very little people, I think, that actually do this manually that are able to get, because if you do this manually, it's very tedious. It's going to take you much longer to find a good product, and then on top of that, you're taking a big risk if you do finally make that decision to go with a product. On Jungle Scout, it's a software that's made specifically for this stuff, so I suggest you guys use that tool. But like I said, get the Jungle Scout Chrome extension that I just showed you. Get the light version; it's only $90. And also I suggest you get the web app as well, because it's going to tell you exactly what's selling well. You can just input all the information. It's really cool. It's like $40 a month. But the great thing is, all you have to do is pay that $40, find your product in that first month, and then just cancel the subscription, and then you're good. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just the way I try and find my products. I use Jungle Scout, like I said, but you can do this manually. You just have to go through like all the categories and do like select, go through the categories and go deeper into the categories like tools, home improvement. There's all these separate categories that you can go into, and basically the deeper that you go in these categories, the less competition you're gonna have, because of all the specific products. And all you do is look at their seller rank, the number of reviews they have, and you can kind of guesstimate essentially what you're going to make off this product. But it's really hard to, it's really a gamble if you do that, to be honest. So I definitely suggest you guys use Jungle Scout. It's going to save you essentially a lot of money. If you guys think about it, if you think about the risk, let's say your product, you eventually just do it manually. You're most likely, if you do this thing manually, you're increasing the chance that you'll fail and do a bad product. And choosing a product starting out, it's going to be very hard. Like you're not going to be able to choose. You're going to have different products that you want to go for, but then there's like another product that's equally, good and all that other stuff. So I think it's a good investment to go pay for Jungle Scout first, and then decide to pick what product you want. But guys, there's like a course out there by Tanner J. Fox. I'm not personally in it. I learned all this stuff on my own, but I can do more videos like this in the future. Just guys, make sure that you're doing this type of stuff right. Go on YouTube, find other videos related to this. There's tons of other information that you do have to consider when choosing a product. This isn't the most efficient way to do it manually. So guys, like I said, just get Jungle Scout. Jungle Scout is a great tool. I wouldn't use any other tool. Don't try and get those free ones like Unicorn Smasher. Those things, I've used them before. They are not they are not accurate at all. I don't even know how it gets its data. It probably is kind of accurate, but it's way off. But Jungle Scout, it's much more specific. It's much more it's a much better estimate. So guys, that's basically about it for this video, and hope you guys enjoyed. I'll try and do more videos about this in the future because there's just so much stuff that goes into product research, and I just can't do it all in one video. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.